Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another Loading Artist stream. How is everyone doing? Good to see you all. Hope you're having a good morning, or a good afternoon, or a good evening, or a good night. Just to finish up that Truman Show unintentional reference, but it just kind of went there. Oh boy. Oh gosh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my god. So much for my starting on time streak. 5 minutes after 10. God damn. Oh well. Close enough. Uh my brain's still doing a little checklist of have I done everything? I've done the Discord, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Imager, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook is scheduled to be posted in a couple minutes, I think. I think that's everything. I think. Turn the stream on. Stream's on. Microphone's not blasting everyone's ears. That's good. Got a coffee. Got the comic ready. I think we're all good. So hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Fenzi is here, Yoyoto as well, Nyctophy, Maggie, Quiet Artist, Saruman. Let me unpause these alerts. I think there's a tier 2 Dragonese resub. Dragonese, thank you very much. Welcome back. Hey everyone, sorry for not being in the last stream. Was busy with some stuff. Hey, no worries. No worries. So was I. So much so that I didn't even stream the last time we streamed. It was the stream before that you might have missed. I think you were there, so you didn't miss anything, Dragonese. And also, Fat Jellyfish, thank you for following. And also, Coma Code, on a plane taking off, traveling this week for work, won't be in the streams likely. Coma Code, more like Como Globe. Always out in the skies. Where are you headed this time? And Nyctophy, gifting a sub to Coma Code. A little send-off present. Thank you very much, Nyctophy. Coma Code, have a great trip. Have a good flight. And see you when I see you. And Salty Wookie, 46 months. Hello, thank you very much. Welcome back. Excellent. And Saruman's here as well. Hello, Saruman. You forgot to turn on the stream. Well, this would be a very successful stream for not actually having this started the stream. It would be super successful. If only all my offline streams could be this good. Now, changing a look a little bit. Changing a look a little bit. Excellent. Excellent. Of course, that is using the new character customizer. So just go !custom, and it'll link you to the site. All subs have the possibility of choosing the character now. So that's good. Let me know if it's broken. Should be fine. You forgot to put clothes on. I remembered half of it, at least. But thank you for the reminder, Saruman. And Nyctophy with 100 bits! Is that a train I hear in the distance? Apparently it's close by, but thank you very much, Nyctophy. A gift and cheers as well. And Avaris Claro, welcome back. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a good stream. And oh, there's that hype train. Yay! And we can get to see all the amazing rainbow effects that are still working. Nothing's broken so far. So good. Fenzi, thank you for gifting a sub to Avaris Clary. Much appreciated. And we're also near the draw game as well, which would be a good warm-up before the comic. Grass cutter. Hey, Big White Bear, how you doing? Welcome back. Yoyoto, the character customizer thing is still working. Nice. I've done a few extra tweaks to it since the last time I showed it off in stream. The sliders now represent the color and saturation of whatever you've got going on. So the sliders themselves are being customized. That's how customizable the character customizer is. Even the UI is changing to your whim. So that works pretty well. Curl Saturo, welcome back. Ikubo as well. Miss Chart. Oh, how many panels will I make? Yes, well that is still live, the prediction. if you'd like to predict how many panels this week's comic's going to be, you still have another... I don't know what that is. 5 minutes? I'm not sure. And also, Komiko, you're going to Chicago. Nice. And Chicago is Michael Jordan, right? Chicago Bulls. Chicago is also bridges. They got those bridges, right? The little ones. What else do I know about Chicago? I used to live in Chicago Beach. Chicago Beach Village. That's where I used to live. That's where I grew up. But it wasn't in Chicago. It was in Dubai. It's a little confusing. But yeah, the compound that I grew up in Dubai was called Chicago Beach Village. I'm not sure why. It has nothing to do with Chicago. But, except for the name, I guess. CBV. That's what they called it. Cool Club. You had a little sticker on your car windscreen and everything to let the security guards know that you're representing the CBV. CBV. Hey, Stormy Stick. Hello. It's your birthday today? Womb Eviction Anniversary Day? Well, happy birthday, Stormy Stick. Happy birthday. And Fedora Lily? Hey, thank you very much for following. Hello. Welcome. Chuck Chan as well, welcome back. Yes, we got a comic stream today. Brand new comic to do. Unseen. Well, you probably would have seen the first panel sketch. Give you a little clue as to how many panels this week's comic might be. Maybe. Probably gives you a little clue. Otherwise, you'd be going in completely blind with a prediction. Well, not blind. You're going in with just the prediction of how lazy is this guy going to be this week. Hey, Salty Wookie, thank you very much for another 100 bits. Much appreciated. And Fedora Lily, love your comics. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be drawing a new one today. Just as soon as the panel prediction is in, we'll reveal it. Oh my goodness! Kev Tabulous out of nowhere gifting a tier 3 sub to Fedora Lily. My goodness! And also with that, Slam Dunk also unlocking the first draw game. Thank you very much, Kev Tabulous. Goodness me. Fedora... Gosh, I wish I... How do I pronounce your name? I'm just gonna say Lily. Lily, congrats on the tier 3 gifted sub. If you don't know what that means, it means a lot, actually. It means that you now have access to not just tier 1, not just tier 2, not even tier 4, because that doesn't exist, but tier 3 rewards, content, bonus panels, plucked up comics, behind the scenes, high definition, speechless high definition, the whole shebang. Kev Tabulous, how do I get tier 4 rewards? Well, actually, I tell a lie. Tier 4 rewards is actually right here. The VIP acknowledgement and the custom character. That's the tier 4. Thank you very much again, Kev Tabulous. How you doing? Kev Tabulous, hope you're doing fabulous. I'd love to have a rhyme for every person in the chat. And I'd also love to have the good memory to remember all of that. So Sarah Man with the plan, Big White Bear 18 with the big white chat. See, I've already stumbled and tripped. What was that? 2 names in? It was a good run. And hey, Wind Up Doll as well. Good to see you here. And Fedora Lily. Wow, thank you. I'm new on Twitch and have no clue what what this means, but we'll find out. Hey, no worries. Fedora Lily, no worries. I think there's more information in the About page of my channel. But long story short, if you connect your Twitch account to your Discord account, and you're in our server in Discord, you now have access to all these exclusive stuff, bonus panels, and more. But yeah, there must be an easier way of explaining that. But I do have an FAQ. That even that is kind of lengthy. You could try that. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Reporting in. The FAQ, frequently asked questions. Yeah, no, it's got some information. It's a little outdated graphically. Discord doesn't look like that anymore, but you get the gist there. Okay, scrolling up again, the chat. Who we got here? Hey, Strike as well. Strike with the stroke of luck. Welcome back. It's me, 1-2. Hello, hello. Too Young to Die, 13. Welcome back. Yesterday I got robbed by 6 dwarves. Not happy. I get it. Welcome back. You know, I don't actually. I feel like I only pretend to know the names of the dwarves. I don't really know much about Snow White, isn't it? Snow White and the 7 dwarves. I know one's happy, one's sleepy, one's drowsy, one's druggy. I don't know. They all sound like they're overdosing on something. Also, I hate how much this camera shakes. I wish I could say it's part of the hype train, but it's just my wobbly table and this. Such a bad. I mean, look what I got going on here. Look at this. Look at this system I've got set up. So here's my camera here, right? My phone, and it's connected to this, which I thought was ingenious at first. It's connected to this thing. If you look behind, I'm not going to show the comic. Hopefully, I didn't show it already. It's attached to this thing here, and it's like clamped onto the table. And yeah, so every time I move the table, whoop 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 whoop, you know, suddenly this thing is whoop whoop whoop, wobbling about. I don't know. I feel like I need to clamp this thing to the wall, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Also, Nick Defee behind the behind the scenes. Where Lee and Paste at? Lee and Paste are both gone. Lee is out on a walk. Paste is. I think Pace is asleep in the sun somewhere, not in this cave of a room. But I have a feeling Pace will be joining us soon enough. Also, hey, thank you very much for the hype train. Thank you, everyone. Excellent. And yeah, good timing, because, yeah, I think... just fixing that bar that I still haven't fixed. Because I think that means panel predictions are done, and now we get to see the comic. So let's do that. Kind of sounded like that hunter thing on Looney Tunes. No, not the hunter. The pig. That's all, folks. Right? Doesn't he say something like that? Oh, screw it. Too tired for this. Oh man, still waking up. Oh, okay. And it's really warm as well today. Really warm. Goodness me. Okay. There's an urban legend that assumes that the 7 dwarves in Snow White are related to different drugs. Oh yeah, I could see it. Very edgy. Very edgy of Disney back then. Wait, is it even Disney, the 7 dwarves thing, or did Disney just take it and make it a movie? Did it exist before Disney? Can't tell. Whatevs. Let's see. Hey, Andrea. Good to see you here. And, let's go and, see the comic, I guess, yes? I think so. Let's do this. Comic reveal. Boop. Okay. So everyone's got their panel predictions in? Okay. So first panel. I don't know what the sound should be. Oh, do 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 boo boo bow 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 do 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 bow 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 do do boop boop boop. Okay. Thank you very much. It's 4 panels. 4 panels. That's what we have here. Glad you guys are liking it. From the chat, I can see. Thank you very much. And yes, Andrea, the suggestions for titles are open, so if anyone has any titles, feel free to submit them, and we'll go through them at the end of whenever we finish this comic this week. And the comic reveal clip should be updated as well. And excellent. Look at all this. Well, everything is automated. Everything is automated. Well, except for actually announcing that it's been 4 panels. I still need to do that. But that's pretty easy for now. Let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Complete. 4 panels. Whoops. Not this. Not this. Come on. Okay. Good enough. What happens if you misclick the panel prediction winner choice? Then everything explodes, Yoyoto. Pretty much. If I choose the wrong answer, then there's no going back. I would just have to modify the comic to be whatever, to match whatever mistake I made. That's how dedicated I am to this panel prediction game. Okay, let's see. Panel predictions. First up, we have 2 people guessing it's going to be a 1-panel comic. I don't understand how that works, considering you've seen the first panel. Not quite the 1-panel punchline. Unless the punchline is like withholding food from a baby bird, which I guess is kind of funny. Anyway, both losers here. More losers in 2. Nope, no losers in the 2 panels. No one predicted 2 panels. 3 panels, 3 of you. Saruman Strike Nibork. Some big B predictions there too. Not the craziest guess. I could definitely see this being a 3-panel comic too, in a different joke in a different universe. But here we go. The 4 panels. Here are the winners. And starting from the bottom, we got Yodo, Dragonese, Curl Saturo, Firefly, Paranist, Dower, Benzi, Nyctophee, and Coma Code. Winning big. Risking big, winning big. Well, I mean, the 4-panel predictions, it's the safest bet. So you don't really get those crazy, what are they called? What are they called? What's it called when you have like crazy odds? Not the underdog. What is it? Something else. Something else. Like when there's a... Ah, Christ, I can't think of any words. But anyways, Coma Code risking 20,000 Bs. 20,001, excuse me. Winning back 30,277. Upset, yes, I think that's probably the word I was thinking of, but now that I hear it, I don't think that was the right word anyway. Oh, goodness me. But anyway, all winners here, to some degree. And then 5-panel losers, it's me, Maggie, Kubo, Salty Wookie. 6 panels, Yellow Eve, Do Like a Channel, Guitar Piper, Big White Bear. Big White Bear 18. Again, thankfully acknowledging that or confirming that the VIPs do not have any sort of secret cheating hints and tips given to them to game the system. VIPs are just as clueless as everyone else. Except for Exocomics. She knows, but she's never here. She doesn't care to play. That's good. 7 panels, none, and then 8 panels plus none as well. So yes, good job, all the winners. Excellent. Excellent. And then let's go over here. Here is the comic again. Excellent. Oh. The 8+ panels will be the right decision once in a blue moon. Yes. And it'll be glorious. I wonder, I guess if no one... I forget. If no one votes for the correct outcome, does that mean everyone else gets their predictions refunded, or does everyone just lose it? Everyone just loses it, but nobody wins. I think that's probably the more fair option yet. Otherwise, if one person wins, then it's like everyone hates that one person because if it wasn't for them, everyone else would get a refund. Looks like the bird is in between the second and third panels. Yeah, it does, right? It looks like just one solid bird with a bar. Kind of like a magician's trick when they cut people in half. Kind of looks like that. I think, yeah, I thought it was like, is this gonna be a problem? But I don't think it's a problem. I think it works. Um, I think you gave the answers with your blinks. That's why I always keep my eyes like barely open. You can never tell how many times I'm blinking. Also, there's a draw game. Oh yes, Yoda, thank you for the reminder. We do have a draw game to warm ourselves up with. And speaking of warming ourselves up, we got Silencia with a tier 3 resub. 4 months now. Howdy, my condolences from last week. Oh, it's Silencia. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the tier 3 resub and for the condolences. Yes. Yeah, I guess I should probably mention on stream. I mean, I did mention on social media and everything, but before we get into the draw them words, the reason I had to skip the last stream last week is because I received some unfortunate news about my grandmother. She is now unfortunately no longer with us, and yeah, but it's okay now. It was just a bit of a shock at the time because I literally got the news like when I was preparing for the stream, and then like my mom sends me a text and like, oh right, and then like it just all of a sudden I knew I wasn't really gonna be much fun for the stream, so I just had to cancel it. But I'll be alright. Thank you very much, everyone, for your condolences and messages and everything. Very very nice of everyone. But c'est la vie, really. Such is life, and in the grand scheme of things, she lived to a very healthy, long age, and yeah, I mean, as far as like living life and leaving this planet, it's pretty good one. Long life, and not dragging out the end too long, because like up until like maybe even just a few weeks ago, she was still just like living by herself. I mean, there was like someone that would come in every day to do some dishes and stuff, but for like half an hour or an hour or something. But for the most part, she'd be like completely independent. So that's pretty cool. But and I did get to see her recently as well, which is nice. Yes. Um yeah. So it's all really worked out in the long run. Is what it is. But yeah, I don't really have much experience with like close human death super much. Yeah. So I guess that's why it kind of hit me a little bit more than I would have expected it to, but yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the funny comics about a dying baby bird. Oh boy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Why would the baby bird be dying? Well, I mean, at some point that balloon's gonna pop, and who knows where that baby bird's gonna land? Because that bird doesn't look like it's ready to fly yet. Mm-hmm. Uh, but I mean, that's just one theory for this comic. Another theory is that, you know, it's like a different way of pushing the bird out of the nest, causing it to learn how to fly. So, you know, it's what that's the alternative theory. Ends up flying, becomes like the number one bird pilot, and has a long and healthy career in aeronautics and balloon balloon animal shaping. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So anyways. Oh, yes. Before we get into the comic, thank you again for another reminder. Jeez Louise. We do have a draw them words to do. So let's do that. Seconds to add your words using the channel point reward, add word. And in the meantime, I will get ready and open up the canvas and also start playing some tunes. Um, all right. God, it's hot here. I'm sweating here. Let me bring my fan back. For now, I might open up another window. 1 second. Actually, I don't think opening windows is actually doing me any favors. If anything, I'm just letting in more sunlight, which is just beams of fire. No breeze. Oh. Yeah. Got a fan here. Let's unplug this one in. Gosh. Gosh. I hope it doesn't like mute the microphone like it did last time. Did it? Nope. It's working fine, I think. Just hope it doesn't blast air into the mic now. Oh god, that is such a relief. Ugh. God damn it. Chair was on the cable. Ah, that's such a nice fan. Okay, Greg's only fan. That's the trick, though. Okay. All right. Got 77 nutty words. Thank you very much, everyone. The words are... 8-ball, feathery, banana. A feathery 8-ball banana. Feathery 8-ball banana. Hmm. I had an idea in my mind, but then I realized, wait, 8 balls are not the same as bowling balls. That's picturing a bowling ball with like bananas in the 3 holes, but an 8-ball doesn't have that. An 8-ball is the black ball from snooker and pool, and it has the number 8 on it. Is that? Oh god, 2 of those and a banana. That guy gets tarred and feathered while getting a banana on the 8-ball. That's that reads like a Pornhub title. 8-ball is the one that gives you the answers. Oh, it's a prediction device. Oh yeah, I guess 8-ball, people also have this 8-ball thing that you shake it and this little triangle comes up with an answer. But I think that's based off the 8-ball from snooker. I'm not really sure why that became a thing. Hey, DePower. Hello, hello. What is the ball that gives you yes or no answers? Yeah, that is an 8-ball, isn't it? Hold on, let me just have a quick peruse here. 8-ball. If I just search 8-ball, it shows, yeah, it shows the game that you play on a snooker table kind of thing. Billiards, yeah. 8-ball is billiards. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. Let's start drawing. Let me get my pen. Let us begin. Got 5 minutes. Good luck to me. Let's do this. I know you're probably wondering, like, where's the banana coming in? I'm waiting for this banana. It's coming. Wait, hold on. I'm not actually sure what I'm doing now. I thought I had an idea. Oh no, maybe I don't. What is my idea? Um, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Um, oops. Make this brush a bit smaller. Oh yeah. Less than 2 minutes left. I think shading will definitely make this pop a bit better. I want to add more details to that banana too. And that looks shiny. Yeah, it doesn't look this crunchy in real life. It'll look better eventually. Add a little bit of chalk to the tip. Nice.
Time's up now.
Okay. There. It's a tricky combination of words here. I think we got it here. 8-ball, feathery banana. He's playing 8-ball. The 8-ball has decided to leave with wings, feathery wings, and he's using a banana as a pool cue. I mean, what more could you want? Let me unpause the alerts as well. I guess the alerts shouldn't be paused during that. Whoops. Oh well. Penzi, congrats on the spider. And also, Kala, thank you for following. Or should I say, collaring. The feathery was supposed to give you some practice for the comic. Oh, right, of course, because the birds are feathery. Thanks. I mean, I will consider that some practice for sure. That is good practice for drawing little 8-ball birds. Let's export. Doop. Doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop. 8-ball feathery banana. Sweet. And that's it for the first random words. Thank you very much. Cool. Close that. And yeah, back here. Oh boy. Oh yeah, strike. Whoa. Object color reflection, ray tracing. Yeah, going all out with that one. 3D, not even 3D game engines, 4D game engines is what I'm using for my Draw Them Words game. Let's see here. Just looking through the chat, see what I've missed. Chuck Chan, what's this? If you can ray trace in Excel, you can ray trace anything. There's ray tracing in Excel right now? I haven't used Microsoft Excel since like high school, I think. Okay. Oops. New window, put on the side. Put it there. Probably put it there because it's going to be hidden by the... I guess I could. Why not? That looks fine. Zoom in here. This comic is kind of cruel. Nothing. I mean, you just give a little baby bird. The mom's giving the baby bird a nice balloon. What kid wouldn't love a balloon? I'm curious to see how I'll end up drawing this last panel. Because I kind of like the silhouette. I like the silhouette. I might keep that. I just don't know what the lighting should be like. I'm finding a lot of nice songs from these streams. Hey, I'm glad that you think so, Chuck Chan. You can follow me on Spotify as well if you'd like to witness how often I listen to Olivia Rodrigo on repeat. Wait, have I disabled that? Have I disabled the sharing of my music live on Spotify? I can't tell. I can't remember. I don't know, but it's kind of embarrassing. Because when I hear some songs I like, I kind of listen to it on repeat. Just nonstop repeat those songs. Like the songs I'm listening to right now. Basically, like the last 10 songs that I liked is always something I repeat over and over again. Dragonese, at first I thought this was a Game End comic. Then I looked closer. Game End? What do you mean by Game End? Ooh, I just realized something. When I flip this horizontally, I don't like how this tree is also kind of leaning to the left. Like everything is leaning to the left a bit too much here. I mean, I guess you could argue that the wind is blowing everything that way and it's blowing the tree across, but I'm just gonna make an ever so slight adjustment with this part of the panel. Just like that. There we go. So before, after. Very, very, very barely noticeable stuff, but I think having this bit be straight and this being a bit more angled kind of highlights this a bit more, which is nice. Okay, let's go back to hiding this. And starting with the birds. Clever comic though. Hey, thank you very much, Dragonese. You do that as well, Chuck Chan? Repeat the songs, the latest songs you like for days and days? Yeah, I just repeat it over and over until I get sick of it, and then I find new music. Okay, first circle. Not quite a circle, but... Actually, let's do this one. Pretty good. Actually, no, I don't like it. I hate it. I just realized there's no eyeball that I can hide the connection of the head. Because usually that's what I do. When I draw a character head, I don't really care if it doesn't match up. Because you never see this part anyway. It's the eye. But in this particular case, you can definitely see the connection. So I'm going to do that again. Eh. Perfect. Close enough anyway. I mean, I'm not like in love with the sketch anyway. The sketch is not like gospel. I'm not sticking with the sketch immediately, but especially for something that's as loose and goosey as this, just whatever looks best, I guess, in the end. To power, bruh, I literally have heard this one song I like on repeat for the last 20 minutes. Which song is that? Wait, are you saying this one song, or for you, whatever song you've been listening to on repeat? Saruman, is the Draw Them Words automatically... Oh, is the Draw Them Words automatic upload to Twitter officially dead? Yes. Until I get into some, like, necrophilia stuff, it is dead for now. The connection has been broken somehow. I'm not sure if I just have to, like, redo it and still be in the free tier and have Twitter let me do that automatic posting of the drawing into Twitter, or if it's forcing me to pay for it now. I was tempted to try and fix it, but then this morning I see these articles where Elon Musk's latest idea is to start charging everyone to use Twitter or X, and that would definitely be the final nail in the coffin for me. So then I'm not screwed. I'm not even going to bother with fixing that automatic to Twitter upload thingy-majiggy. I'd rather just start posting elsewhere entirely. No way in hell am I paying for Twitter. I haven't heard this rumor. It's weird because I've seen a bunch of articles about it, and yet I go on Twitter and I see nothing on Twitter, and it makes me wonder, like, is it being silenced? Maybe. I think if you search like RIP Twitter on Twitter, you'll see a bunch of stuff. But I would have thought I'd see at least some tweets about it in my own timeline. Nothing. But yeah, some interview he mentioned today that their plan is to charge everyone to use Twitter to stop bot spam being a thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. All of that time trying to build your following on Twitter. Just going down the shitter. Fun, fun, fun. This looks kind of strange right now because you don't know if this is the mouth or if this is the hair or whatever. But once this is colored in, this will be beak color, and then this will be the feather body color. So I think it should be easy to see what's going on. I might have to redraw that feather, make it look more feathery later. If you start charging for Twitter, it's paid speech, isn't it? Then the whole free speech doesn't apply. Yeah, I don't know anymore. Because then you also see other stories where like he admits he just wants to shut down Twitter because it's like doesn't align with him politically, and now he just doesn't want it anymore because it's like affected his children or something. So now I'm thinking like, oh, is he just intentionally trying to sabotage Twitter? Because that would explain a lot. Because these terrible decisions, if the goal has been to purposefully destroy it, then he's doing a good job. But this whole time I thought he was just trying to improve it for himself and just failing at it. But yeah, I don't know. And oh gosh, this wing is not looking good. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, there you go, strike. Yeah, since Musk's taken over Twitter, it's definitely made me consider just dropping Twitter altogether. But this is definitely the last straw for me. I mean, they already screwed things over by making that verified thing just be a thing you pay for. That was already a terrible decision, but I stuck around anyway because whatever. I was never gonna get verified anyways. But man, if I don't really use Twitter to actually like look at stuff, I use Twitter to post stuff, but I never really look at it except for maybe like checking out the people I specifically follow for a little bit. But I never just like browse like the main front page of Twitter, except for like every now and then, like maybe someone I follow will quote tweet something, and I look at that tweet, like the official tweet, and I look at all the people responding to it. Good God, that's really where the toxicity shines on the platform. Because up until then, it's like people say, "Oh, Twitter's super toxic," and then I'm like, I mean, I've never seen anything because the people I follow are decent, and everyone that follows me is decent, and I've never had issues. But man, if you start to look at the mainstream front page of Twitter and how everyone acts there, it's just insane. And now with this pay for verification checkmark thingy-majiggy, it's really like super clear night and day. Like everyone basically that has a blue checkmark next to the name and is responding to mainstream tweets about Musk or whatever, just the worst. I'm super surprised. There's just so many people are just blindly following a billionaire and just kissing the ground he walks on. So bizarre. But it's a shame. It is a goddamn shame. Because a lot of people rely on Twitter for, like, their whole career. Luckily, I don't. Because I'm one of those people that tries to post on all the platforms as much as possible. So I don't really have I don't have all my eggs in one basket, but for a lot of people, Twitter is like their main thing. And for that just to disappear because of some billionaire's ego trip, it's just insane. Bengzel Art, hello, your drawing is great. Wow. World of Warcraft, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Caller, to change your character customization on the stream, you'd have to do it through the channel point reward, and that only works for subs. But I do want to add to the website an ability to download it as a PNG at least, so then you can have your character saved as a file on your own computer. That's still a work in progress though. But for the official like stream character that pops up attached to your name, that is a sub only thing. How's the development going on that? The customizer thingy majiggy? Well, let's have a quick look-see here. I haven't really worked on it in a while. Been busy with other things. But if you go here, the last thing I did was making these sliders react to... Oh, this is a terrible one, a terrible example. Let's get an actual thingamajiggy. But this reflects the color of the body, saturation, brightness, and then same with the hair. So that's working pretty well. That's the last thing I added. And then Yoyoto's suggestion of... oh, the margins are not correct here with these copy buttons, but whatever. If you don't want to copy the full character, you can also just copy like just the body or the eyes or the mouth or the hat. Because, yeah, you don't have to type in a full character code if you only want to change like your hair, for example. Like if you're happy with whatever body you have, but you want to change it to like headphones, you can just do whatever you want with the headphones and then just copy the headphones part. And if you submit that in the channel point reward, it'll only change the headphones or the hat of your character and leaves everything else alone. But yeah, you can make it a bit more apparent that you can change single things, explain it somewhere. Yeah, I completely forgot about that functionality until like last week when I realized and I mentioned it on the feedback Discord channel. Like, oh, by the way, I forgot. You don't actually have to type in your whole character. But yeah, I think there could be a bit more information about how this all works. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where it's at for now. But yeah, I would love a download button, and you can download this as a whole PNG because right now they're in separate files. I need some sort of composite. And the thing is, I can make a composite PNG, but it just doesn't save the color options as well. Like everything will just be default green if you try and download the PNG with that feature I've been working on. But anyways. Can I somehow extract the current string that I have on my character to edit it on the site? Yeah, no. That was actually what made me realize, oh, you don't actually need to save the entire string if you only want to edit a little bit. Because yes, some people ask me, I like my character, but I want to change a small thing, so I don't want to have to like, you know, redo the entire character just to change a small thing. So then I realized, oh yeah, you could just type in whatever you want. It doesn't have to have the body and the eyes and the mouth and everything. Anyway, I want the color I currently have, but I cannot get it right on the site. The color you currently have. Cannot get it right on the site. What do you mean by that? The color that you currently have on your stream character, you can't replicate that color on the site. There is a little color discrepancy. Some colors aren't exactly the same. It's just because of the way OBS and web browsers handle colors differently. It's got something to do with luminosities built in and whatever. So especially with blues, I think blue is a lot darker on the stream than it is on the website. So there are some colors you can definitely never get one-to-one. Wait, what is this? Wait, how do I... Can I do... Can I open a URL? Oh yeah, you can. This is Strike. The bird is a bunny eating a leaf. Oh, I see it. Cute. These are its paws, not its breasts. There you go. Cute little nom nom bunny. Thank you for that, Strike. Benzel? If I have a string... if I have my string of my custom character where I upload it... Congrats, Fancy on the spider. So, for subs, you could then copy and paste that string into your custom character channel point reward, which is in your chat built in. It costs 1B. But only subs can do that. But I will be working toward having people be able to just download a PNG of the character you customize, no matter what. The power. Yesterday on Twitter, I saw a bunny stretching its paws. It was very cute until I thought Gregor might find this arousing. Excuse me? First of all, I don't find rabbits sexually attractive, except for the obvious Lola bunny. But can you even really call her a rabbit? I don't think so. I have never once looked at any barnyard animal and thought, yum, yum. Unless it's for, like, you know, eating them. Even then, I wouldn't. Even then, I don't like the idea of eating them. Although, you know, once they're processed and everything, I'm sure it's more fine. Though I don't eat lamb. I don't eat lamb anymore. Once I realized the lamb meat is from baby sheep. For some reason, I never really kind of connected two and two together. That looks pretty good. Oh, and Lot Bunny? Oh, Lot Bunny, I mean, that's more out of a necessity, really. I mean, there's no Lola Bunny in the Pokemon universe, so you gotta make do with what you can. I mean, Lot Bunny wouldn't be my first choice, but what else am I gonna do? Go to Bidoof? No thanks. Like, that would be creepy.
So
Uh,
no one can.
nah.
No, no, not.
Didn't hear anything. And it's just Exa Comics coming to check on me every time she hears me talk about Lola Bunny too much, just to make sure that I'm staying on track. Are you talking about having sex with Pokemon again? No, I swear I'm not. It's 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 for the comic. It's relevant for the comic. But no, the real reason Exa Comics just asked me was because we're expecting the construction people to come by again, because I feel like they've just forgotten about us. They just haven't. They're not done, and yet they just disappeared. They haven't been back for like weeks now. So we've kind of realized, I think they forgot about us. So now, that's another thing. I can't tell if this is too thick for a little branch. You know, looks too thick. I wonder if it's because of the. I should just make the line thickness thinner. I find it hard to actually draw branches to completion. It's weird how they just kind of end in a spike, really. Because they don't really end on a spike, because then they kind of branch off into their own little. Oh yeah, now I'm listening to the Diablo 4 soundtrack. This one song is haunting. I like this one song. I have not played Diablo 4. I don't really have any intention to either. I was tempted to for a while when it first came out, but deep down I realized I'm not going to enjoy it. Because I thought I was going to enjoy Diablo 3, but then after getting it, playing it for like an hour, it's just not my cup of tea. I want it to be my cup of tea, but it's just not. Those leaves are a bit too big. Oh yeah. Uh, hey, Prairie Ben, welcome back. Quiet Artist gonna go to sleep now, since you're getting tired. See you all tomorrow. Hey, no worries, Quiet Artist. Have a good sleep, and good night. Dungeon crawlers can be kind of grindy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Because I like the idea, the sound, like, it sounds like it would be nice to just grind sometimes. Just kind of feels like one of those things you can turn off your brain to and just click some stuff and get higher numbers. Sometimes I have an itch for that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just realizing it's just not for me. And then especially when like the items you get are so complicated. Like 1.9% DPS increase versus poison type uh while under the you know the Vlogging spell. My brain just can't keep track of all that stuff. Can't do it. Yeah. Greg likes the idea of games but doesn't like games. We already established that. Well, now I'm talking specific ones too. And I also had a look at not that I was ever considering playing this again, but because I was telling Lee about RuneScape. Forget why. She was asking me something about RuneScape, and I was explaining what RuneScape was, and like, I was into it for a while when I was a kid, and I think one of the main reasons I was into it is because you could play it on the computer in the library, because you just need a browser that can run Java, I guess. So I think that's what really made RuneScape so special back then. The idea you could just like hop onto any computer and just play your character, it was mind-blowing. And especially if you're trying to be sneaky at school or something. But yeah, I just don't understand what else I liked about it so much. Because as I was explaining it to Exacomics, I was thinking like, why was I into RuneScape for so long? I'm just clicking on rocks non-stop, not even getting paid for this. You click on rocks, they lower in brightness. You click on a different rock, they lower in brightness. Then the lower brightness rocks come back to bright. You click on that one, and then once your backpack's full of a bunch of coal or whatever, you go to the bank, you drop it off, you come back to the rocks. Oh man, good times. Ah, these leaves are too thick. Oh, and also then I have to show Lee what RuneScape looked like as well, because she didn't really know what it looked like, and oh my god, that blew her mind. Like, I mean, oh, I forgot this. This senses my camera now as well. I have to fix that. I'm not even sure what to call it. Oh yeah, yeah, RuneScape Classic. That's what I started with. Oh, check this out. This was my RuneScape. Look at that. Insane. Oh man. Good times. Good times. Yeah, characters that look like they were drawn in MS Paint, and then just this. Actually, you kind of miss. You need to see it in motion to really appreciate it, because the animation as well, like they're all shuffling a little bit. Like they don't actually have running animations or anything. They just kind of shuffle their feet, so everyone just looks like they're shuffling. Everyone looks like they've crapped their pants. They've crapped their rune pants, and just cutting down trees and setting things on fire and burying bones. Crazy stuff here. Oh, look at that. Dragon armor. Fancy. Dragon axe. Rune 2H two-hander. Look at the UI. It is insane. Anyway. Oh man. What's that? Lumbridge? Looks like Lumbridge. Oh my god. Oh my god, you just can't stop talking about RuneScape, can you? I had to show the people. The people have to know. I think people gotta see what it was that hooked me for so long. And to what end? No end. No end in sight. Oh, look at that. There's cooked lobbies, cooked steaks, black armor. Black armor is very cool. Unfortunately, it wasn't as tough as Rune. You got a bucket. You got some ash. What is that? 8.5 million GP? Oh man. Isn't it cool how far video games have come? Well, yeah, no, now you look at RuneScape 3. Now it looks like this. Which is kind of... Wait, is this what it actually looks like? RuneScape 3? Oh, so there's 3 RuneScapes. RuneScape Classic, Old School RuneScape, which is this one, aka 2007 Scape. and then RuneScape 3. But not many people play RuneScape 3. Wait, is this even... Shit, I don't know. I watched a video about it, and apparently you just pay to win. Which is nuts to me, because I thought the whole point of RuneScape was like, who can spend the most amount of hours clicking on rocks? And the ones who can will get rewarded with high numbers. But in RuneScape 3, apparently you can just sit in your bank and pay for keys, and the keys give you XP or something. Weird. Exocomics, we had a date on Friday, and Gregor talked about RuneScape for ages. And it was her favorite time of the whole date. Lee loves to hear about RuneScape and all sorts of other bits of gaming trivia. Did I make friends on RuneScape? No. Oh, actually, no. There was... Actually, no, I did. I did have a bunch of online friends. Some of them were from RuneScape, I think. I guess I did. Which is such a weird concept to me now. I can't imagine just logging onto a game and then making a friend. Does that still happen anymore? Just can't imagine it. Oh, here's a fun fact. My first girlfriend is thanks to slow internet and Counter-Strike. That was nuts. That was a weird thread that my life followed. When I first moved to New Zealand, I was playing Counter-Strike Source, ALP map specifically, and I was just like shocked by how shoddy and crappy the internet was. And I was like, "Hey guys, anyone here in New Zealand also experiencing crappy internet?" And some guy replied that he agreed, and we got to talking. Found out we go to the same high school, became his friend, hung out with his friends, and then a girl in his group and we got together, and you know, made sweet love for a while. And it was all because I complained about the internet speed in a game of Counter-Strike. So really, I lost my virginity because of Counter-Strike. It was such a strange time. What am I doing here? This is actually the wrong layer. This is actually the tree layer. But then you upgraded to Lee. Oh yeah, that was not that she was not Lee for sure. That was like way in the past. Webcomics is how I got with Lee, which is also strange. Who knew that webcomics would lead to this? It's really fascinating how life can take such weird, unexpected turns. Kind of freaks me out. Because if just something was a tiny bit different, it could change your whole life. Like, had I not complained about the internet in that one random Counter-Strike match, a whole chunk of my life would be completely different. It's wild, really. Actually, I don't like these leaves. These leaves are bad. If only I could turn back time and warn myself. No turning back time here. What's done is done. Yeah, and also the only reason I even hey Power Slap, thank you for the follow. The only reason I even became friends with Lee is because we both went to the same art convention and both agreed to do a webcomic talk. And like that alone is also crazy because that was my first ever comic talk thing that I would ever do. I was super nervous, and for a while I considered not even going and doing it. Um, and yeah, it's because of that that we got to talking. Actually, gets crazier than that, to be honest. Funny, pretty winged insect effect. Oh, what I'm doing here? Oh, this thingy. I'm trying to be loosey goosey with these leaves. I think it looks good. Pretty cool that you both are successful comic artists. Well, that's another crazy coincidence. Is that we had to be at the sort of same level of like success with our comics to even be invited to the talk and even like to even care about hanging out with each other. Like if I was still like at the beginning of my comics and I was drawing like those really horrendously ugly looking comics that are just knockoffs of Rage comics, I don't think. Well, first of all, I don't think I'd be invited to the talk, and I don't think X Comics would have replied to my emails. So it's like we both have to be at a sort of similar level. That's crazy. Do the nest here. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Oh, Lishty 17. Funny pretty winged insect effect. You mean the butterfly effect with what you said about Counter Strike? Oh, I thought you meant my leaves. Because when I was drawing them, I was like, oh, these look like bugs. And then I just assumed that's what you were talking about. Also, hey, Lishty. Welcome back. Strike. Lee, have you seen the bunny Greg drew earlier? I think X-Comics is on full alert here. It's like, oh god, what is he drawing? What kind of sick, twisted, disturbingly perverted bunny has he drawn now? It was cute. It was cute. It's gone. It's gone now. I think there's a might be a clip or something. No, not cute in that cute in a cute way. Not in the way I usually mean cute. Ah, this nest thingy here. I should look at how you did nests before, because that would make things a bit easier. It looks okay. I don't like where this goes. Maybe I don't like this branch, to be honest. This branch looks a little in the way. Eh. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hard to see what I'm doing. Hold on, move this up here. Those look weird, those feet. How does he usually mean cute? He doesn't usually mean cute in a nice way, more in a gross way. Well, that one sounds like I'm just saying cute as in like when I really mean ugly. Gross for X comics, but in my language, I mean, I'm actually, you know what? I'm not going to incriminate myself here. I'm not under oath. These feet look weird. Everyone, everyone thinks that when I say cute, I mean it in a gross way, as in like, does he look at a turd and go cute? Nah, Exocomics means that when I say cute, usually means like I really want to just say super hot and bangable, but that sounds bad, so I just say, oh yeah, no, yeah, she's cute, you know, because you can't be mad at someone for just calling someone or something cute, you know, such a cute word. You know, it's not cute. These goddamn bird feet, they look disgusting. The sketch is so easy to do in comparison. Look at this. The sketch is just boop, 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 done. But somehow I've lost the plot here. Let me just do one toe on the front, one toe in the back for now, and then I'll add the second one later if I need. See if I can just make that look good first. Oh, Miss Sharp, what's this? That's because birds have the one backward toe as well. Oh yeah, I'm trying that right now. So I have like two in the front and one in the back. But it's not looking good. For a second I thought you were saying that they have two in the back, one in the front. But no, that's definitely not right. I'm on the right track here. Oh god, this song is making me sleepy. Oh god. Let's see. I'm just gonna pause for a second and let's do shuffle. No, too intense. No, no, no. Okay. Maybe some little claws. I think that's just gonna make it look even scarier. I just don't like how much emphasis there are on these feet. I want them to be more discreet. They look like upside down crutches right now. Oh god. I'm so I'm so tempted just to get rid of all of this and just make the bird look like it's got the feet on the inside, behind the nest. Hey, Wolfie. Whiff. Miss Shart, you need a coffee? That sounds like a good idea. I already had one, but these bird feet are making me want a second one. Maybe a singular line. Some old birds do have ridiculously skinny legs. Yeah, let's see what that would look like. Because if I did that, if I just didn't make these feet so fleshy and just had like single lines, Tut, 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 tut. Yeah, I think it's too long, maybe. Make the legs slash feet black lines like in a bunch of the other comics. Yeah, that might be the best way forward here. But then I'd have to get rid of these ones. Can't have... And it still looks weird. But I kind of like what these legs look like. If I change them to be sticks as well. Oh, actually, no, maybe I do like the sticks better. That does look... That looks better. It looks less fleshy. I don't know. Goodness me. This might be the best version of it so far. I might just leave it as is for now and continue on. Half the stream spent on feet. I know, I'm shocked. I didn't think it would take this long for this part. Still not quite happy with it, but whatever. We gotta move on. I might revisit it later. Oh, what's this? Oh, Strike found the baby rabbit. There it is. I got a bird feet and twig reference for you. Boom. You're totally right. Stick legs. Anything else is unnecessary. So here you can't see the legs at all. So never mind. Here they got thick legs. Thick legs in this one. Stick leg here from a distance. Thick legs. Thick legs. Stick legs. I feel like the older comics were more stick. The new ones are more thick. But, congrats, Fenzi, on the spider, by the way. Furry Ben, you should stick with the easy way of drawing them. Is that a pun? You should stick with the easy way? How do you do hat ducks feet? That depends as well. That depends. Usually thick. Usually thick. Yeah. Gosh. But I'm gonna stick with the sticks. Sticking with the sticks. Thank you everyone for your input and feedback. Gosh, I don't know what I'm doing with this nest though. Let me look at my other. Let me look at my previous comics again for inspiration. How do I do nests here? Just little bits, more little things rather than big things. Here it's quite big things. Oh, I don't really mind it though. It looks alright. Oh gosh. Chuck Chan, looking at your own stuff for inspiration? Vain? It is a bit incestuous. Might not be the evolution you want. Everything turns out all disfigured and weird. Or this nest, the more birdly obese. Oh, that's a pretty good nest too. Anaria, let's have a look-see. More birdly obese. That is this one. It's a very fancy nest. Yeah, I have different nest styles. Look how different these nests are. From this one, and then this one. This one, very minimal outline, but then you get a lot of texture on the inside. A lot of stray lines. Whereas here, it's just like bumpy outline and more simplistic coloring. I love... Still can't get over how well I drew this burger. This is like my crowning achievement. This burger being lifted by a bird. This might be the best thing I've ever drawn, and will ever draw. I should put that on my business card. That should be the business card right there. Just this burger. I'm a drawer. Look at this burger. I draw burgers and other things, but mainly burgers. Oh, burger? When you said the graphic quality is high. Yeah, it's so detailed. Let's see. Oh, you know what as well? I might remove this part. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's continue this. Hide this bit. Get the nest. Not really sure what I'm doing here. I was gonna close it up there. And then with the inner circle. That looks okay. That looks not bad at all. Kinda happy with that. Yeah, okay. I think it's alright. Um, Chuck Chan, you could be like those artists who draw foods. Food artists? Like a chef. God, that'd be underwhelming. Like for a date as well. Like, I've drawn you a delicious dinner. Look how good this cheeseburger looks. Yeah, I'm not really happy with this middle nest so far. It's a bit too, you know what I mean? Like, feels like it's exploding away from the little baby bird. Doesn't feel like. I think it's because like, yeah, it feels like everything is coming from this point. You know, everything's just blowing up this way. Whereas I need to make it kind of go back and forth. See what I mean? Now the opposite's happening. Now everything's pointing toward the bird. Like that looks okay, I think. Looks a little bit better. I think. Draw all the food you eat and call yourself bloating artist. That'd be interesting. Kind of like keeping a diary, but a visual diary. I do write down everything I eat. Well, not everything I eat, but in my bullet journal, that's one of the consistent things I write for each day, like what I had for lunch and what I had for dinner. I mean, it's not the only thing I write, unless it's literally the only thing I did that day, but it's kind of neat. I feel like it would be kind of useful once I get, like, if I ever get poisoned, people can look at my bullet journal and be like, oh, yes, on Tuesday, it says here he ate poison. That would explain it. Case closed. Poison berries. Not poison. Poison. Boysenberries. um, Chuck Chan Monday. Looked up Lola Smut. Well, I don't write down the things I do every day. Otherwise, you know, it just seems like a waste of time. May as well be writing, you know, breathed in today and breathed out. What's next here? I guess we should do the worm. Mm, so it kind of. Oh gosh, oh gosh. That looks alright. Isn't the mother bird supposed to chew it up and vomit it out first? Well, I guess for the bird enthusiasts, they would have a little bit of a clue then. They could see maybe that something is not right here, and they might, you know, extrapolate from that and realize, hold on. On second thought, maybe that's not a worm. Maybe it is some sort of string. So yeah, totally works. Also, not every time. The bird doesn't do that every time. It doesn't always chew it up and vomit it out. I feel like I feel like I've seen birds feed like live bugs and stuff to their young. Like I've got that visual in my head. So surely that's the thing. What's curious is I'm wondering how I can color this worm to not. I mean, obviously I can't color it pink because balloons don't really have pink strings. So is it gonna look? I guess it could look like a tapeworms are white, right? So I think it wouldn't be too spoilery, I suppose. Looks alright. Yeah, we're zooming through this. Whoa, excuse me. I think it's time for a second coffee. It could be a brown string. Some balloons have environmentally friendly string. I love the idea of an environmentally friendly balloon. Like the string is brown. Just ignore the big plastic bag filled with precious helium. Ignore that part. The string is brown. It blends in with the dirt more, so it's it's more friendly that way. Okay, but hold on. I think it's time for a coffee. Let's put a pin in this for now, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Re-energized. So now's a good time to stretch your legs, get a glass of water, get some coffee yourself, maybe, and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Goodbye. See you soon. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you very much for waiting. Oh, my coffee is boiling. I have to boil the water and then I have to pour it in. I mean, even though the instant coffee says don't use boiling water, I think they mean don't use it if it's still bubbling. I just don't know how long I should wait before pouring it into the cup after I boil it. You gotta boil it at some point. I don't know. And also, I had to look for Pace to see what Pace was up to, and see if maybe I could encourage her to join us on stream. But Pace currently looks like this right now, sleeping in Lee's closet. Very very sweet. Just completely lying on some towels or whatever. And kind of a hard to reach place as well, so I can't even grab him. Can't grab him even if I wanted to. So there's Pace right now. Mm, All right. Back to work. Mm. If you poke her head in, she does a little. Yeah, it's cute. Although only when Exocomics does it. When I'm looking for Paste and I'm sticking my head in the closet, Paste stays silent in case I don't in case I don't see her. But when Exocomics does it, she's like, "Hey, Mama, I'm here." But when I come around, it's like Anne Frank. Let's see, where are we up to? We are doing the balloon now. Okie dokie. That's a nice balloon. I want it to look not too skewed. That looks kind of skewed right now. I like it. Hey, Sarisi, welcome back for 61 months. Is that a Drifloon stealing a child? Or is it another week of Pokemon comics? A Drifloon. Drifloon? That was a close one. Thank goodness for the tape. Drifloon. I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, I see. The tape is on the mouth and on her nipples. That's quite clever. I mean, it's right there. Look up Drifloon's Pokedex entry. I have seen this before? I've never seen this before. When we played Pokemon Go. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe. And does not ring a bell. Looks creepy as hell. Read its Pokedex entry. Let's see. It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds onto it could wind up missing. Yikes. That is straight up terrifying. Oh my god. Holy crap. Creepy Wind is its power? Reckless Charge, Creepy Wind, Transfer Pain. My goodness. That sounds like an urban myth. One of those like haunted myths or something. Something that mothers tell their children to keep them quiet. Wow. Pokemon has edge. What is this? Versions? What's this? Blue version? Red version? Hey? Oh, it's a different one. Because of the way it floats aimlessly, an old folktale calls it a signpost for wandering spirits. Okay, well that's way softer, way more sugar-coated. I like this one. What do these mean, these blue and red ones? Oh, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon... No. What is blue and red? What is this? Anyways, interesting. Kind of scary. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Oh, it's Ruby and Sapphire. Those are the distinctions? I see. Sapphire being the blue one. Well, that's weird. Isn't Ruby and Sapphire like the same generation of games? Kind of like Red and Blue and Gold and Silver? Why would they have two different Pokedex entries for the same Pokemon? Am I just out of the loop here? I don't know. Same generations usually have different entries? Really? That's... I've never heard of that. That's interesting. Seems so unnecessary. Part of the fun is to talk to a friend and see the difference of entries. Oh, I see. Yeah, you lost me. You lost me at friend. Or at least it was before the internet. Now we just look it up. I never used to read the Pokedex entries when I used to play Pokemon. I thought, text? Boring. I don't read quest logs. I don't read Pokedex entries. I don't read books. Even like when I used to read comics, like Archie comics, and they have like, they have panels that look like this, and then you got Archie, he says something, and he's like, hey Veronica, you're looking mighty hot. Hello. And he has a speech bubble. And then at the beginning of some panels, they have this like text in the side here, like an introduction text or something. And I remember asking my sister, like, is it important that I read this text? And I think she was like, not really. So I was like, oh, good. Completely disregard that text. Just look at the speech bubbles. Did Archie wander into Chernobyl? Oh no. A jug. Help. Jughead, help me. Oh no. I forgot his little freckles. Oh gosh. Anyone here used to read Archie comics? Yeah, Betty and Veronica. That's a marry fuck situation right there. Obviously marry Betty. Pokedex entries were wild. Ghost Pokemon Dex entries in general are so dark. The ghost ones. Oh really? Like which one? Like even the cute ones, like Ghastly? I can't imagine Ghastly having a disturbing. Poor bird. Oh gosh. Should be clear. Once I fill it with a silhouette, I think it should still be clear, right? Eh. The power. Bruh. I skipped every dialogue of Zelda because I was young and English was not my mother language. I had the hardest time beating Wind Waker. Oh, I guess was the text important? I guess it told you how to do stuff. But that's like me when I'm playing games. When I used to play World of Warcraft, every now and then I would get this urge to be like, I'm going to start a new character. I'm going to read every quest log and read every bit of dialogue and really get immersed in the lore and find out what the hell's going on. Who are we in this Azeroth world? And I barely would even get out of this starting zone before making that plan fall apart. Cerisi, I used to read Archie. It's supposed to be marry slash fuck slash kill, and then you include Cheryl Blossom. Who's Cheryl Blossom? Is that one of the... Is that like a third girl in Archie comics? Oh. Oh my god. Damn. Hold on. Eh? Wait. This is what I wanted, but... Okay, why am I the only one that's censored right now? There we go. God damn. Jesus Christ, that was dangerous. Have a look-see here. A redhead. I've never heard of Cheryl Blossom. Cheryl Blossom? Cheryl Blossom? These weren't in the books that I'd seen. If they were, I probably would have kept reading. Doesn't even feel like official. This feels like fan made. This character. I can't believe this is real. What she have that we don't? Our dates. Classic. Okay, well, now I don't know this whole marry, fuck, kill situation. I don't know what to do now. I have to do more research. I can't figure this out right now. This is too much to handle right now. I got a comic to draw. I didn't read much Archie at all, I guess. Oh, she's a lifeguard or something? Oh, Strike, so tired. Alright, have a good night, Strike. Take care. And what's this? Bulbapedia. Look at the Ultra Sun entry. I think it's funny. From Ninetales. That was a strike. Congrats. Little last late night spider. Little nightcap. Night spider cap. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, get this. Ninetales. What was it? To power it, look at the Ultra Sun entry. Ultra Sun. Ultra Sun. Oh my god, there's just so much to... Oh, here we go. Okay. Pokedex entries. Ultra Sun. Which one's that? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. And Alo... No, wait, that's not right. Oh my god, it's just... What? I just saw the scroll bar. Look at the scroll bar. It's so... It's, Jesus Christ, it's tiny. How much information is here? Oh god. And that's just Ninetales. My god. Whoever, like, is in charge of keeping all this stuff in order this must be a full-time job. From multiple people. Jesus Christ. So overwhelming. Oh, I think here we go. I think I'm getting close. I'm getting close to figuring this out. Here we go. Ultra Sun. Here we go. It is vindictive and relentless by nature. Those who cross it even once will be cursed for 1,000 years, along with their descendants. Is this what you want me to read? Is this... What? Oh, Alolan. Oh, no. You want the Alolan version? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. The reason it guides people all the way down to the mountain's base is that it wants them to hurry up and leave. I am so confused. I honestly have no idea about Ninetales. All I know is Ninetales was like a shiny Pokemon card. And it comes from, yeah, it comes from Vulpix, right? A big glow up. Went from cute to hot. The Alolan version's kind of cool looking. Wispy. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to do some work. Also, I don't mean that Ninetales is hot to me, but hot in... I can imagine if they all went to like a high school reunion, the other Pokemon would look at Ninetales and be like, whoa, you really glowed up from Vulpix. Wait, hold on. What is this little thing? Shape. What is it? That looks adorable. What is this? It just means it's just like a four-legged animal shape. Cute picture. Oh, also I'm drowning. Oh, you can't see it. Oh no, I'm a dum-dum. Oh, jeez Louise. Huh. Look at that. Doesn't that look adorable? Interesting. Anyway, again, distracted. Cute, he said it again. Okay, well, in that case, I really do mean cute. Let's see here. We gotta do some work. This looks fine, huh? I still don't know what I should do with this bit of leaves here. Like, should I just hide that part? But then it just looks like it's coming out of the nest, which I don't like. Or maybe what I could do is move it to the side a bit more. So it looks like it's leaning against this branch. I think that looks best. And then we'll just move this somewhere else because I'm not really into this part. Yeah, like this. I think, oh yeah, I think that might be the best way forward. I guess the reason I like to have this here in the first panel is that it adds a little bit of green to the scene. Because otherwise you don't really know where this is. I mean, yeah, this part here is a trunk, but that's gonna be brown, and this is gonna be brown. Other than that, like, I need to have some leaves somewhere. But yeah, still not really happy what this looks like. You know what? I'm gonna just say, screw it, and delete the whole thing. Let's start again. That looks a little bit better. And then I might hide this part of the nest. Okay. And now let's select just the borders, all four, and add a mask. Yeah. I think it's looking pretty good. I reckon we could start coloring. Oh boy. Also, hey, to power. Do you know when the next Mario Kart tracks drop? Is it this week? I saw a trailer for it, but I don't remember seeing a release date. Oh, it's not announced yet when it's coming out? Oh, okay. I thought it was like imminent. They just revealed one course and 4 characters. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Really? Well, that makes me feel better because I think I remember watching the trailer and thinking, man, these tracks don't look very interesting. But now I realize it's all one track they've showed. Okay, that makes me feel better. Probably November or December. Okay. Hopefully it's not when we're in Japan. Let's do the sky. Yeah, something like that looks good. You should try the F099 on the Switch while waiting. What's F099? F-Zero is like kind of like the speed racing kind of thing, right? With this like spaceships on land. Is the 99 some sort of like battle royale thing? Kind of like Tetris 99? Also, fuck those cowards and their and their Peachette. Give us Bowsette. Is it Peachetty or is it Peachette? Bowsette? Bowsetti. When I saw the character reveal for Peachette, I honestly could not tell the difference between Peachette and just regular Peach. Is it just like a smaller version? Because I thought we had Baby Peach. Or isn't like... But I thought the whole point of Bowsette was that it's like Bowser, but like a girl version. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. If it's referencing the movie, I don't know. Also, F099 is a battle royale. 99 racers. You suck so bad at it, but you love it to power? F099. Hmm. So how do you how how is this a battle royale? Wait, you die? You can shoot each other? I've never played F-Zero. I've seen it, but I don't know really what it's all about. Interesting. Yeah, we could definitely give that a whirl when we're playing Mario Kart. It's free after all. And if I'm paying for the online, why not? You take damage bumping into other races and onto the sides. Okay, so with 99 players, you take a lot of damage. Yeah, it sounds hectic. Man, these visuals are already giving me a headache. Look at this. Yeah, we could definitely give that a whirl. What is happening here, by the way? There's like a second track that's above the bottom track? And man, those mushroom clouds, whatever they are, that one looks just like a chode, does it not? Right there. Looks like an old man's genitalia. I like the desert. Why, Greg, why? Hey, I'm not the one that drew it. Everything else seems fine and ungenitalia-like. You collect gold balls in their track and build up a power meter. When it's full, you can go on a separate track, which is a bit smoother and less players. Oh, I see. I get you. Neat. Yeah, well, we'll definitely give it a whirl. Uh, in the upcoming Mario Kart stream, whenever that is. Would be nice to actually like take part in one of these 99 games because I think what was the other game that like Quartet G tried to get me to play on stream and then I get in and it's like, oh, this game is shut down due to obsolescence? Was that Tetris 99 or was that Mario 99 or was some sort of Mario 99? Yeah, it was Mario 99. What is this? Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. Doo doo. Doo doo. Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. Too many games to play. You said it. So many games these days. Doo 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 doo. And I still keep getting more, especially on the Epic Game Store because they still give out free games every week. It's on my to-do list. Every week I sign into my Epic Game Store account, grab the free game, and then just never play it. But I like to. That's the game for me. I like to just collect it. It's like a collection game. It's like I'm playing Pokemon, except instead of catching Pokemon, I'm catching free games. I feel like I still have not played any of the games I've collected on the Epic Game Store. But it's still nice to have anyway. Trombone Champ. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long I could last in that game. I'm not even sure if I finished watching the trailer before I had to click off of it. I went back to playing old games on the NDS right now. Oh, yeah. The DSA. Which DS do you have? Also, I'm just going to see what kind of colors I should go for this bird. I mean, I feel like the little baby bird should be yellow. It's a classic baby bird color. Oops. What should the mother bird look like? Uh, yeah. Nah, I don't know if I like that. Hmm. You got a pink DS Lite? Nice. I feel like the DS Lite was definitely the most satisfying version of the DS. Just the build and everything. It just feels so nice and rectangular. The first one, ugly as hell. But the DS Lite, super nice. Thank you, Surishi, for the focus. Let's get to it then. Hold on, first I gotta urinate. Thank you very much. Hold on. Okay, first before I start focusing, let me I gotta decide on a good song. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Here's a good song. What's this song? Eating food and fighting wizards. The sweaty, bare-chested hairy man isn't the right visual I'm trying to go for right now. I'll keep that in the background for later viewings. But for right now, I'm kind of looking through my nostalgic playlists. Also, to power, I don't understand the new bonus panel. The what now? The new bonus panel? You mean from the comic about what was the last Loading House comic I did? The Sun one. Oh, you don't understand? I don't like to explain, but basically, the sun is really big, and what does the sun care? Basically, what's happening. I mean, hold on, subs only. Subs only get to see bonus panels. Jesus Christ. Spoiler alert. But you haven't seen it, though, so that's still exclusive. It's all about the visuals in that one. What song? Come on. Come on. What about... What about... Christ. Oh, you know what? I've got to play this song because this is so much more relevant. Here we go. Okay, focus time. See you in 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Sehr wichtiges Lied für dich, ein 99 Luftballon. Yeah, see you in 5 minutes. I'm not looking in the chat anymore. Doopy doop doop boop. Boopy doop boopy doo. Boopy doop boop boop. Boopy doop boopy doo. Video. Do 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 do. Neun und neunzig Luftballon. Doopy doo 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 doo. Boopy doo boop boo. Doo 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 doopy doo. Do 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 boop doo boop doo. Just experimenting with something here. Uh, uh, do 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 do. Just experimenting with something here. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing? Nah, I don't know if I like this. Oh gosh, okay. Well, thank you for the focus, Sarisi. Got somewhere. We did the clouds. Just experimenting right now with having this be more of a silhouette or something, but I can't quite tell how it should look. Because I like the idea that's like more in the distance. I feel like if you can see the yellow, it just looks like it's moved 30 centimeters away. But I want it to be more like it's like in the distance, you know. It's like just about to start doing a little sparkle that Team Rocket do when they get kicked into the sky from Pikachu, or whatever. Um, you know. But like, yeah, I want it to be in the distance. Experiment with transparency. Transparency in the balloon? I don't really know what that looks like. Because I feel like you have the silhouette, but then the balloon should be see-through. But even then, it doesn't really make any sense. Looks weird. Hmm. Doop, doopy doop bop, boopy doop boop, boop boop bop. Hmm. What if I did some Googling? I wonder if we can Google this. Like, what if I search, like, red balloon in front of sun? Let's see. Damn! Thank God for the internet. Let me just in case. All right. I mean, ain't that some crazy stuff? I could just search red balloon in front of sun, and we have such specific, non-AI generated, pre-existing photos. Ridiculous. But yeah, I still don't really know what I want. It's not really helping me as much as I'd like it to. I mean, this looks pretty good. It's also like an illustration, which helps. Hmm. A bit of fog for some atmospheric perspective would add some distance. That is true, Fenzi. That is very true. A tiny bit of Gaussian blur. I'm trying to avoid blur too much. I feel like a blur is I don't know. I feel like it conflicts too much with the other aesthetic of the comic. Um, let's try the atmosphere thing. Oops. Watch out, here I come. 1 second. So we got a BG and FG. Foreground. Let's say this is do 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 do. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Excuse me. Hey, Operation Draven. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I am doing okay. Struggling a little bit with this. Not really sure what kind of effect I'm going for here. What the effect is I'm going for. But, yeah, so it's getting there. And when you change to sunset, then the silhouette can be crisper. Yeah, sunset could be interesting. Hold on. Balloon in front of sunset. I feel like a sunset has like a funnier sort of send-off vibe, which is good. Um, Operation Draven, you doing alright? Just chilling? This is my second time using this Twitch thingy. Digging it so far. So many cool artists on here. Well, thank you very much for considering me to be one of those. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, lots of artist streamers to choose from. Nice to always have in the background to hide the loneliness. Also to keep you inspired as well. I feel like seeing someone else work helps you want to work as well. Except right now, this might not be the best stream for that because I get so distracted. And hey, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Let's have a experimentation. So this is like daylight, but let's try see what it looks like with the sunset. I mean, not necessarily this. This is ugly right now, I know. Hold on. First of all, let's make this look better. First, let's change these colors. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna paint this myself. I think it's easier if I just paint it myself. So first I fill it with this. Get a soft brush. And then just get like dark colors first. Maybe slightly purple even. And then another layer. And this could be like the sunsetty clouds. Hey, dry erase girl. I enjoyed the apocalyptic gradient. This. What? Yeah, this is sunset apparently. Just looks like the German flag, to be honest. I think it's way too extreme for a sunset. Looks like if I just saw this, I would think, oh, nice. The little baby bird is escaping a forest fire. Happy ending. Do 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 do. Wait, hold on. Murder on the dance floor. Do 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 do. Oh, this just looks ugly AF, doesn't it? Hold on, still doing things. Still plenty of layers to draw in here. Like, the clouds would have to be blurry as well. The sharpness is killing me. Well, first we just do this, and we'll blur it later on. Like, we could take this, copy it, change, oh no, we have to rasterize it. 1 second, rasterize. Why can't I rasterize this? Is it because it's on the, why can't I raster? Oh, it already is rasterized. Never mind. And we can blur it. Nah, I don't like the blur. The blur is bad. That kind of gives you the idea of what it could look like. If it was a sunset. And then you change this to be nah, I don't like any of that. Nah, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Nah, screw that. Uh-huh. 'Cause life's like this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's just the way it is. Meow. La 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 la. 'Cause life's like this. Oh. La 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 la. It's just the way it is. All right. That sky will be the second best thing you've ever drawn after that hamburger. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if I like that blur though. But I think there's something to the sunsetty vibe that I kind of like. But it makes you wonder, do the other panels have to be sunset now as well? Because it's kind of weird to think it goes from blue, middle of the day, blue sky, to just, bam, sunset immediately. Because, I mean, time may have passed, but not that much time. I want maybe, like, 5 seconds to have passed. 10 seconds. Not hours. But we'll see. I think we still gotta work on it some more. Also, is this a no dialogue comic? Love it. Hey, glad you love it. Dry Erase Girl? Yeah. No dialogue. Are we finishing the comic tonight? No. No. And we only have like 13 more minutes of today's stream. Gotta save something for tomorrow's stream. And we also have comic titles to do too. But I think we probably finish this tomorrow's stream. And then the day after that will be something else. The Power. You know, this reminds me of a recent arc in the Cyanide and Happiness YouTube channel where a clown would kidnap people with red balloons. I'm just glad that your message didn't end with, like, where a balloon kidnaps baby birds and flies off into the sunset. I don't think this comic's been done before. Haven't really had a proper look, though, but too scared to look. Each panel of the background should get a little bit more orange. I don't know, that also implies, like, too much time is passing. I don't know. Or maybe there's something funny with, like, the immediate contrast between blue sky and then, like, a sunset. I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Is the bonus panel going to be the mom bird having a party in the nest now that her child has left the nest? The mom can finally bring dates over again. Dry Erase Girl, I actually know a cartoon where a red balloon steals children. Wait, this isn't like an It thing, is it? That clown thing? That horror movie thing? The balloon doesn't actually do anything. It just symbolizes something, right? Just symbolizes that the clown is nearby. It's by the Rejected Cartoon Guy. Oh, I see the... Oh, yeah, the spoon is too big one. That guy. But yeah, I think I like this. Anyway, we don't have to make a decision now. We still have tomorrow. I wonder if I should start shading a little bit in the last 10 minutes or so. Please use other door. You like the contrast. The last panel is more about looking poignant than being in real time. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna keep it as is in terms of the contrast of the sky background. So possibly, but we'll see. See how the shading and everything helps it come together too. Gotta play this one song that is sort of relevant. By the Arctic Monkeys. When the Sun Goes Down. Somewhat relevant. Yeah, I wonder if the shading will be intense on this last panel too. For example, if I select this real quick. Do 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 do. Something like this, I don't know. Boom 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 doo doo. Dun 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 dun. This is rough shading. Play Shadow of the Day? I don't know what that song is. What is Shadow of the Day? I feel like this bottom bit I don't like. This bit underneath the branch just looks like a white bar. I wonder. Just experimenting if like you see like a landscape in the distance, but it makes the tree look not as tall anymore. You know? Not that it would be this color anyway, but I just only like this bit down here. But I didn't want it to be. I didn't want the branch to be the entire thing here. Because then it kind of just looks like it doesn't look like a tree. It just looks like this weird 90-degree like part of a picture frame or something, you know? So I feel like I like that. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Where is this layer? There it is. So I like that you see the branch, but it still feels weird. Um, where will your logo be? Huh? Oh, Shadow of the Day, the Linkin Park song. Oh, that's one of the albums I don't really listen to that much. What does it sound like? Is that from the Thousand Suns album? Oh no, it's from the Midnits to Midnight. Oh yeah, I know this song. I know of it. I'm not a super big fan of this song. Um, um, I have a feeling they have another song that is somewhat relevant to the theme. I can't quite think of it right now. What would it be? Closer to the edge or something, pushing me away. By myself. Nah. Or from the Meteor album. Don't Stay was quite relevant. Hit the Floor could be relevant. Uh, nah, can't think of it. Can't think of it. Just gonna go back here. Let's see. I mean, pretty much at the end of the stream here. Could be anything. Could be just anything. Just anything here. Just anything. Any goddamn song here. Scrolling. Oh, okay, well this this song only makes sense, is only relevant if you know the music video. Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. The music video where he's like just like being transported by a helicopter and he's just like being dragged along. Actually, it's surprisingly relevant. Hold on. Yeah. He's being suspended by a helicopter and flying across. And it's actually during sunset as well, now that I think about it. This is actually really relevant. Look at that. Just picture Harry Styles to be a little baby bird. And this would be exactly that. Gym time for you to power? All right, have a good one. And also says, you found the cartoon, and the balloons are not evil. The balloons are, and all the balloons are evil, not just red. Oh. Don Hertzfeld. That's right. That's the name. Oh, I have seen this now that I realize. I remember now. And then what happens? Wait, I remember. Oh shit! You can't see. I thought the balloon was gonna pop. I forgot about the I forgot about the plane. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Dry erase go. Let's see. Also, Andrea, about the loading hours logo. If a loading hours black bar would be down there, it would change the bar look. Oh, I see. Like this thingy. If this thingy was down there. Nah. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but I like that the watermark in the first panel because when I export it to Instagram and things, it already has a watermark in the last panel, its own extra one. The first one is the place where there is no watermark. Okay. Anywho, running out of brain cells here. I think this is a good place to leave things off. I don't want to get too cocky now. We've done quite a lot in today's stream. Don't want to try and rush it to the end. Still lots to do, lots to tweak and figure out, but I think it's looking pretty good. I'm liking the sunset. I just wonder if there's something we could do with this bottom bit there that I just don't really like. Maybe it's just a matter of changing the color of the tree or something, you know? Or maybe changing the color of the sky. I don't know. Like, even that already looks a little bit better. I've just made the tree darker there. But we'll see. Or maybe have more leaves or something, or more branches coming off from a lower part of the trunk or something. I don't know. Leaves in the distance? I'm not sure. The dark tree looks nicer here. I don't really like... Actually, no, I do like it better there too. Yeah, we'll have... We'll have time to experiment. Oh man, this coffee is so watery. And I've left it too long. It's a, not even cold, it's lukewarm watery coffee. Delicious. Hey Superducks, did you already finish the whole comic? Pretty much, looks like it, huh? I haven't done the shading properly. This is just experimental shading in the last panel. And I haven't done any shading in the first panels. And there's still some tweaks I'd like to try and experiment with. Not really happy with like the nest color. The nest color is a bit strange still, and we're still gonna add some details to the tree bark. Few little lines. Kinda like in the more recent bird comic that I've done. Like this one. These lines here. Just a little bit. Oh, fun fact, this was the first loading artist comic I've done completely on the iPad. From start to finish. I did this during the winter holiday. So I didn't stream it, and I did it all on the iPad. It was quite good. I love drawing on the iPad. For Plucked Up, I do all the drawing on the iPad now. What the fuck? I don't remember this comic at all. I know I posted it during New Year's time sometime. January 13th. Just got back from house sitting for my parents over the holidays and all that, living the Countryside turned my brain to mush. My PC didn't fit in the car, so I made this entire comic on my iPad. That's right. Yes, that's right. That's why I didn't stream it. Didn't have a PC. So I did this just on the iPad. You can make print quality stuff on the iPad? Sure can. I even use Clip Studio Paint for it. And it's pretty much the exact same Clip Studio Paint that I use on PC. And I use my wireless keyboard for my hotkeys. And I got the iPad with the pencil. Let's see what I got here. What I have currently on my Clip Studio Paint. Opening. Can't tell if it's going to show up some plucked up stuff. Wait, it's not loading anything at all. Oh, there it is. Basically, look, bam. Oops. Clip Studio Paint, just as it is on the PC. And yeah, super useful, super handy. And yeah, I don't know what it is, but drawing on the iPad just feels nicer than drawing on the computer. It sounds like such an Apple fanboy thing to say. Maybe it's placebo. Maybe there's just some stabilization settings that I could probably turn on my PC too. But there's just something about it that I like drawing on the iPad more. Nothing to do with pretentiousness. It just feels better. I don't know what it is. So much so that I've even considered connecting the iPad to the PC so that I can draw the comics on the iPad while still streaming it. But that seems like it's going to be more problematic than it's worth. I'd have to buy a fancy cable adapter thingy, and then I'd still have to do like draw them words and things on the PC anyway, I think, of how it works with OBS. So wouldn't really, it might not be worth it. But it's cool for on-the-go stuff. Wouldn't it be like streaming with your Cintiq but with extra steps? I don't know. It definitely feels better than drawing on the Cintiq, for sure. I guess maybe because the refresh rate's faster as well. The Cintiq refresh rate is quite slow. I think the iPad Pro is faster refresh rate. I don't know. I'm not sure. People found a way to do that. The iPad on the stream. Yeah, yeah. I just need to find this HDMI adapter thingy majiggy that I can connect the iPad to the PC with. But I'm saying with the draw them word stuff, it would still be looking at my files and folders and the Clip Studio Paint on my computer. So I'd still have to change to that for stuff like that. And I can't easily drag and drop things into the Clip Studio Paint. Like if someone linked something like when Stroik linked that bunny screenshot, and I brought it into Clip Studio Paint and I drew over it, like that would be harder to do if I had to then probably like open it on my iPad somehow. Try not to reveal too much while it changes the screen. Yeah. Anywho. Point is, we did a lot of good work today. Very happy with that. Thank you very much for watching. And let's finish this comic in tomorrow's stream. Totally going to happen. Gonna finish the comic. We're gonna do comic titles. And then we'll have to figure something out for the third day. What we stream after tomorrow. So in the meantime, thank you very much. Let's find someone to raid. Play the outro song. And yeah. Good time to also mention, if you haven't already done so, join us on the Discord. Discord is open for all. If you have any feedback, feel free to post it in the feedback channel there. Otherwise, you can also follow me on all the social medias. I'm Twitter while I'm still on it, before I rage quit that thing. Feel free to follow me there. Ooh, some interesting. Let's see. Might raid a new art streamer that we haven't raided before. Some good art stuff happening. Yeah.
Charging money for it and stuff.
What's this
and
one like?
Apollo shut down. So
Painting digital environments. Looks pretty good. Kind of has a sunset-y vibe to it. So it's kind of like what we were doing. But it's way more paintery. Ah. Or horrifying food. I think I'm liking the environment stuff. That's kind of cool looking. Okay, well, anyways, we'll be raiding someone cool. So stick around and spread that Loading Hours love, and I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, and goodbye.